Today, I'll be doing a tier list of first drops. Yeah, I made the tier list if you want to check it out. Should be linked in the description. But obviously, doing different drops. The thing is, I don't have any family rides other than maybe one or two on this list. But these are just ones that I could think of off the top of my head. Put them in a quick tier list. Yeah, there's probably not going to be a lot of F or D tiers because those are like really restricted for like just family rides, and I don't have many on this tier list. But other than that, let's just dive straight into it. All right, let's start off with Banshee. This was like a good A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put an A. I was gonna say the last time I rode it, the first drop wasn't hitting as hard, but nah, I'm gonna bring it down to B for now. Last time it was incredibly okay, but if you do sit in the back, there is very good chance of getting some good whip, so that's great, but we're going to go to Millie. That's a good S. Maybe not the most steep ride on the list, but it's definitely the most magical one, if you know what I mean by that, I guess. But you get a lot of good floater airtime / ejector down the drop. You're right next to the lake. It's a stunning view, and one of the greatest drops ever created, I think. All right, another S tier, Maverick. This might be the best on the list if we're being real. The amount of steepness and the sharp, different ejector that you get down this thing is incredible. Since it's only 100 feet tall, but 95 degrees, you have to get to that so quickly, and that just ejects you from your seat. It's some of the strongest ejector airtime I've experienced. And doing a quick overglance of the different rides I put on this list, it's probably going to stay at the very tippy top, if I had to say. Thing is so good. It's elite. We got the Beast. Oh, my God. I'm putting it in D. I know the ride is legendary, but the first drop isn't it. It is so shallow. And I know it was built like 50 years ago or 40, somewhere around there. But the thing is just old. It's the drop isn't up to par as newer Woodies would be. You get 0 airtime on the first drop. You kind of just slowly crawl down it. Like, you get speed. You get to the bottom, it's cool. But, like, it's really not it, if we're being real. Another drop that's kind of just okay is Mystic Timbers. I think that the straight drop GCIs are probably better than the ones that are curved, because the curved ones don't have any airtime. If you're in the back, you get a little whip, but I don't know. There's just no airtime, like, at all. And to have a good drop, you need to be, like, super whippy, like Banshees, and just have insane force, or you need airtime. And this one isn't, like, whippy enough. There's no airtime. I don't know. I just feel like it definitely could have been better. Maybe made it a little bit steeper, but oh well. But, yeah, we're going to go to Magnum. Another C tier. It's kind of like Beast. It has the same problem. It's old and it's shallow. You get 0 airtime. Well, I don't know about 0 airtime. You get a tiny bit for a quick second, like right here. But then you immediately sit back in your seat. You kind of just go through the rest. You get good speed, but no airtime whatsoever. So it can't be higher than even like Banshee. So, but one of the only family rides on this list, Wild Mouse. I'm a go F. Yeah, the first drop, you can't really see it in this photo, but it's so small. It's like maybe a 10-foot drop. You literally just go down a little bit and then rise back up. I will say that there is a little bit of a fun factor, being that you can spin down it. So taking it spinning down backwards is actually pretty fun, but again, there's like no forces on it, and it literally can't even stack up to even like the other family rides on this list. It's not that good. Very underappreciated one, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. This is a solid B tier drop. If you look at it, it's a solid degrees in steepness. You get thrown out of your seat around here. Just a good, solid airtime moment for a decent hypercoaster that is definitely hated on too much. And, yeah, this thing will be missed. This drop was very good. But onto Gemini. It's another C. Yeah, It's like Magnum, where it's shallow. You can get a little bit of airtime on it. I would say it's probably better than all of those, though. Still C tier, just shallow, not a lot of airtime, and it doesn't help that those restraints low-key suck. But yeah, I don't know. Again, if it's just older, it's not going to be as steep, so it's got to be lower. All right, we got the Bat up next. This is like another D. Man, we've been on a run of not good drops. But again, it makes sense why this isn't a good drop. If you're a ride where you are under the track, it's impossible to have a steep drop unless it's twisted. And this isn't twisted, so it legitimately just can't be steep. It has to be shallow. So it kind of sucks for the ride design, but I don't know. Good way to get speed. The first drop is probably the worst part of the bat, if we're being real. But if anything, that says how solid of an attraction that is. Because if this is like the worst part of the ride, then it's a good ride overall. But sadly, the drop is kind of mediocre. Finally, we're getting to good ones here. We got Diamondback. This one is really good. In the front, it's okay. I do actually prefer this ride in the front, but the first drop in the front is pretty okay. You get a little bit of airtime. But in the back is where it's really good, especially with those amazing B&M clamshells. You're getting sent and flowing out of your seat. It is very good, and the airtime is some of the best. It's just solid floater. Can't hate on it. All right, we got Iron Dragon. This is another F tier. It's basically the bats, but even more shallow. And you cover even less ground. It's like the bat's maybe 80 feet, and Iron Dragon's like 40. It's not tall at all. And it's straight family, straight no thrill, straight no airtime, just straight not good. Next up is Orion. Another S, I would say. Giga drops are just so phenomenal, man. They're so huge. They're all steep. Like Millennium Force is maybe like the least steep out of all United States gigas, and it's still like 80 degrees ish. Orion is like a good 85 degrees, so almost vertical. You are sent out of your seat. You get amazing flowjector airtime for a good 3 seconds. It's that tall. It's phenomenal. All right, we got Racer up next. I don't know what I would choose. This is a good B. It's better than all of these. I know that it's smaller than all of these, but you get more airtime. Surprisingly, like the Racer's drop is steeper than Mystic Timbers, which doesn't really make any sense, and it's steeper than both of these rides too, even though it's 10 years older than Magnum and Gemini. But it's just solid, man. It's good. It's good. It's just solid, man. It's good floater in the back. The PTCs are amazing. It's a very solid wind coaster drop. Another B&M invert. I'm gonna go bottom B. It's very interesting. You get whipped to the left, and then you kind of straighten out. It's very odd. It's not like any other drop that I've been on. I think that the whip is solid, and then when you actually go down the drop, you do get a little pop of airtime, like right here. But other than that, it's kind of okay. It's definitely got the unique factor, but it's on like the same level of airtime as these rides, so, and it doesn't have as much whip as Banshee, so it can't be higher than that. All right, we got another A. We got Gatekeeper's Wing Over Drop. This doesn't really have any airtime, but the different variety of forces you can get is amazing, because if you sit in the front, you get great hang time. Sit in the back, you get great whip. I love Wing Over Drops. These are very good. We have Manta. This is like a good C. I would put it above all of these. It has no real forces to it, but I just think that's insanely cool. I think that looking down at the ground and then turning to the right, getting whipped to the right, is very fun. And even though the actual drop isn't that steep, it feels a lot more steeper on ride. So that makes it cool. Great flying sensation, but it's not better than any of the drops above it. All right, another A. we got Mako's first drop. It's basically everything that I said about Diamondback earlier. Sit in the back, great flow ejector airtime, and beat up clamshells, amazing, and one of the smoother rides that I have ridden. Love this thing. All right, we got 2 remaining A tiers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna go Steel Vengeance. We're gonna go in the middle of A. I think that the ejector in the back is crazy. It's so smooth. What else can I even say? I wouldn't say it's better than any of the S tiers because it's not as tall or sustained, but the quick pop of ejector is phenomenal, man. And then Val Raven, A as well. I think that being suspended over the drop is very cool. Builds up that suspense a lot. And then once you actually get dropped, you kind of just hang there, getting that nice floaty sensation. And yeah, these drops are the best part of the rides. And a lot of people hate on Val Raven because it's not good or whatever, but I still think that the drops are phenomenal, and I do like B&M dives a lot. This is my finished tier list. Not really that symmetrical, but I don't care. In the S tiers, we got Maverick, Orion, and Millennium Force. A tier, we got Diamondback, Mako, Steel Vengeance, Gatekeeper, and Val Raven. B tier, we got Banshee, Hollywood Riptide, Rocket, Racer, and Raptor. C tier, we got Manta, Gemini, Magnum, and Mystic. D, we got the Bat and the Beast. And F tier, we got Iron Dragon and Wild Mouse. Comment down below if you agree with this list. There's not a whole lot of variety of rides here, just because they're all like the top 8 or so rides at their respective theme parks. Not a lot of family rides, but if I just put a lot of family rides on this list, it would be quite boring. We'd have a lot more F&D tiers, and those aren't really fun to talk about. So other than that, have a good day.